I'm single because my standards are high. There's a ton of people like, oh my God, why are you single? Why? Because my standards are high. I have had successful relationships, successful in the past, like together for a while, but then I realized it was because I was always the one compromising or conforming. I'm single because my standards are high, because no longer am I willing to take less than what actually serves me, and that is why it is harder for me to date. As I have progressed further in life and I have gotten better and more successful and you know what I mean, like worked on myself as an individual, my standards are higher. And therefore, there's a smaller subsect of men who actually fit the parameters of who I'd like to date and engage with. And that's why I'm single. Also, because I'm not in a hurry to jump in a relationship. Like, I'm not out here like, I've just got to be with someone. I'm genuinely seeking someone who can serve me well and someone I can serve well. I have no interest in being in a relationship strictly for the sake of being in a relationship. I'm single because my standards are high, and I am completely okay with that.
So, this one was a little bit different for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Is what she's saying any different than any other woman that is a single mother and is formerly in a relationship and say that they can always find a man and they always got men that send their DMs and whatever, so on and so forth, right? Is she halfway decent looking? Absolutely, right? And then she got the whole teacher, naughty teacher look with the glasses and all of that. And so on the outside, you would look at it and say, okay, cool. If you're gonna simp, you're gonna simp. If you're gonna be the person that then, substantiated, it's gonna be the woman in her comments, all of that. But for whatever reason, after I looked at this video that y'all sent me in my email, I go into her profile and I'm like, because I wanted to know if she was a single mother, which is one of the reasons why I said this, right? But I found something else that I thought was very interesting, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. Check this out.
So I have like a really healthy relationship with my son's dad. Like to the point where
Creatine, protein shake, smoothie, shit like that. We just got back from the gym, you know what I mean? That's how we do. That part. So what? Deal with it. Love it. Eat it up.
so he so he'll come and stay at my house with our son and do all the things. We don't beef about anything. Like we go to the gym, we hang out, we do vacations, all that stuff. And the most common question that we get is, how come you guys aren't together? How come you don't figure it out?
Together. You should have stayed together.
Because we work better as co-parents and friends than we ever did dating. And that's just the fact of it. This is like one of my best friends. We kiki about pretty much everything. I don't really think there's much we don't talk about. Even when it comes to like us dating other people.
Let me know what y'all think. Cause my thoughts are clear. Let me get all the way through it.
And I think we get a lot of flack for this because a lot of people beef with their co-parents and we just don't do that.
So I'm not the type of person that would ever say that people should not co-parent well, right? I want what's best for children because I think that great children that are raised in great situations, they ultimately make better people, and we need the best people in society. And so I don't have anything negative to say about that in particular. But I do want to mind this out a little bit, and I think that I'm going to add this into the after hours conversations because why are we sitting here playing games? You know what I'm saying? Number one, if you just look at the first video by itself and you hear the same rhetoric, and this is one of the things that I'm going to tell you guys on a regular basis, is that none of these women are actually single. I don't care what they selling you. You in the comments, you sending DMs, you doing all of this other nonsense. Meanwhile, dog over here, who is her baby daddy, she's spending quality time with him on a regular basis because that's still his chick. Let's be clear. That is his chick. Under no circumstance. And that's why I tell y'all all of this co-parent bullshit. For y'all trying to be step baby daddies, you keep on shooting your shot. She talking about raising her standards. We gonna get to all of that in a second, right? We gonna definitely dive into that. But here's the thing. That's his chick. The same way that if I was to ever be divorced, I would always have access to my child's mother. The same fucking way. And I've been saying this on every platform, on every conversation. That is his chick. he comes over and he spends the night with my son. Well, where do he sleep? With you? With her. And if y'all let her tell y'all anything different, if you just decide to be the sucker that get caught up, that want to participate and be the bonus parent, that's what they like to call them, bonus dad. If you want to be if you want to be bonus dad, then go ahead and be the fool. Play the fool. You don't, play another man's save game while he's still playing the game at the same time. So then you become Luigi. He Mario, you Luigi. Y'all both plumbers, and really y'all got the same chick. Y'all in a poly relationship. That's all it is. It's a poly relationship. So he gets to come over, spend a night, and then she gets to go to the gym with him. Meanwhile, she's making TikToks over here talking about, oh man, you know what? I'm raising my standards, and there's just a smaller pool of men because, once you get to the next level, even though I'm a single mother, even though I'm still in a relationship, and that's why, and again, I'm gonna say this for y'all in the back, and y'all just keep proving me right. And over time, you're gonna realize again, I'm gonna say this over and over again. I'm right. I'm right. When I tell women that be sitting on here on the internet, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's so hard out here. Is your child's father still alive? Yeah. So what's wrong with him? Oh, he's not the guy. But he was the guy when y'all had the first child and the second child and maybe even the third child, and then you had a fourth child by another man, right? Yeah. Pick one, go back to your baby daddies. Preferably the one that you got the most children with. And then pick one and go back with your child's father, because I don't believe you. You need more people. All of these people are out here basically playing games, and they playing in our face, and they creating content around it, and we're supposed to believe as observers. And I always like to give credit to the content creators. So the link is going to be in the description. Make sure y'all tap into that Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. We supposed to believe that he comes over, they go to the gym together, they go to the park together, they do all of the things, probably go to Disney World together. And they work out, and he gets to spend a night at night, and she's making TikToks, and he don't mind being on the TikTok. And everybody always wonders, and then they do these things. Everybody always wonders why we're not together. We're just better co-parents. He's like my best friend. So that's your man, right? And you basically, this is a translation of that. This is my man. I always got a man. He's still busting it down. But at the same time, I still want to be out here doing my thing. And so because I didn't want to be tied down, because after she get done messing around in the streets and stuff, it's a strong, incredibly strong possibility that she's going to go back to him. And he going through the cupboards. He got access to the cabinets. He probably got a key to the crib. They probably riding the car together. The kid probably don't even think that they broke up. And she's sitting here playing in y'all face trying to convince y'all that she actually is serious about finding somebody. Put on her glasses. She basically turns into the female Clark Kent. Put on her glasses. You're not supposed to see who she is. And I tell people all the time, be careful of who it is that you align with. And more importantly, this is the more important part. Don't believe any woman on the basis of what you meet when you meet her, when she tell you whatever she gonna tell you, and she's trying to convince you that she's anything other than what you expect for her to be, or you experience her as, and you take her at face value. Let them prove you wrong. Let them prove you wrong, because the minute that you start seeing this nigga on her TikTok, and go through their social medias too. Go through their social media, all of them, and find out who the piss is playing in the background too. Who is that dude that keep on playing video? Who is this PlayStation 5 for? You ain't even got no son. That's her man. That's his chick. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Mess around if y'all want to.